What is up, YouTube? Welcome to Geo Journeys. I appreciate you guys joining me today. This is the last day of our trip together. Tomorrow we all head our own separate directions. It's been a hell of a trip this year. We've missed our fallen comrade, but the sights and sounds we've experienced have been amazing. We ran into a few good roads that we never had traveled on before and hit a bunch of the old staples, and they lived up to their expectations as we remember them from year to year. So today we got a late start. We killed the bottle of Johnny Walker Blue last night, something we do on every trip as the trip winds down. And we decided it was best to sleep in for a couple of hours longer. So we got up, got breakfast, gassed up the bikes, and headed out here. We're on our way to Devil's Tower. It's a spectacular sight. It's just crazy how that thing has formed. Nice little ride up to Devil's Tower today. Twisty roads are starting to gain some elevation. It's gonna be a short one. It's about 120 miles round trip, 130. So we'll get in early, grab dinner and chill out for a little while, and I'm gonna go to bed early because I got a long ways ahead starting tomorrow. About 12 or 1300 miles. So what I've decided to do is take the scenic route from here to Iowa, and then the slab from Iowa home, staying away from the Chicago area for many reasons, but one of them is traffic. Looking forward to seeing my wife and kids. I missed them dearly, but it'll be sad saying goodbye to these two clowns. We had a lot of good times, a lot of laughter. When you get three 12-year-olds together and turn them loose, you're gonna get shenanigans. I've seen my first 80-mile-per-hour speed limit posted. Did that this morning. It was a little strange. I mean, normally I do 80 to 85, but for it to be legal, that was a nice touch. Got the Honda screaming around the turns. Did a little top out run earlier. Let these guys go ahead of me. And you know, just to make sure it's still there. That limiter. It was a little too windy for my liking, so I didn't stay there very long. Talked to a lot of people heading home from Sturgis. They all said they had a blast. It was a good time, very crowded, as usual. I don't imagine the crowds were as big as previous years, but that's a small area to concentrate that many people in. So we've had such good weather on this whole trip that I'm a little concerned it's gonna hit me on the way back. Let's do it, Boyd. Come on, baby. Get that piano rolling. Ernie acting a little crazy. I'll tell you what, I don't know how far we are away from Sturgis. It has to be at least a couple hundred miles, but you can probably draw a 300 or 400 mile circle around Sturgis, and every town around that area benefits from that rally. Everyone we talked to said they were hoping this rally would go on, because it's such a boost to the economy. It's felt all around, not just in the town itself. So I'm glad they put it on. A lot of people dependent on that money. So I watched some more video last night, and I've got to stop mouth breathing and humming. That drove me crazy. This microphone is so sensitive. Devil's Tower 24. This is a nice road to Wyoming 24. Oh, don't let these guys go in front of us. Go. Go, go, go! Oh. We're gonna break into this group. Why did I do that? Why would I do that? Ernie, me up. Oops, sorry, my bad. I thought we were gonna let all these guys go by, but apparently not. Never ridden behind a trike before. Looks like it takes some concentration. Ever make one of those moves? It's a bad move. At the time you thought it was a good move. Turns out to be it's a bad move, and then you're just kicking yourself the whole time. This is it right here. I should have paid closer attention to what I was doing. Always stick with your group. Keep your group together, even if it's in the midst of another group. Keep your soldiers together. The right thing to do there was for the other group to let us go through, since there's only 3 of us, instead of splitting their group up. Alright, focus on the beauty. Focus on the beauty. I get fixated on something, and man, good or bad, I'm stuck on it. So there's a sign, Devil's Tower Trading Post. Trying to distract my thoughts, and there it is. It's crazy how that thing has remained isolated with nothing else like it all the way around it for, wow, for miles. So last time we went there, we walked up to the base and there were people climbing that sucker, and it was about 5-6 o'clock, maybe a little later, because I recall it trying to get it dark, and they had actually placed sleeping bags up there, and we're gonna spend the night in these little hammock things. Because I was talking to someone and I said, you know, they're not even all the way up and it's getting dark, shouldn't they be coming down? And he said, no, they're staying up there, they're gonna sleep there. So yeah, as you guys already know, that wouldn't be for me. Just standing there looking at them, little dots. Yeah, I was just amazed that people do that willingly. Nice little valley opening up. Love that. Actually, I find that more beautiful than that big old rock there. The top 2/3 is so smooth. The bottom is very rough. Looks like this is the place to be. A lot of bikes. Photo op. I'm gonna tap out here. Catch y'all in a minute.